commitment and their determination to not yield to the naysayers, it causes everybody else to believe and rise up. So are you the champ of your house or the chump of your house? The choice is yours. I put life and death before you. You choose this day. Where you are right now is based off the choices that you have made. Your soul is more programmed for death than it is for life. But you're the one that determines what goes in and out. You're the guard. You're the guard. Guard your heart with all diligence, for out of it flows the issues of life. The issues of life will make live whatever you let come in and go out. Whatever you keep allowing to come into your heart, you will make it live. Because your heart is the life giver. Your emotions are the life giver to your dreams. And some of you all can't feel passionate about nothing because you're so fearful of it failing that you can't give any faith that it can live. Jesus came out of a community that not only didn't really hold him in high esteem, but they knew he came from a questionable birth. He had the audacity to stand up there and say, behold, greater than your fathers is before you. He said, he took the book to Isaiah. He said, for the Spirit of the Lord God is upon me, for he is anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. He said, he is anointed me to mend the brokenhearted. And they said he closed the book, and the folk were staring at him and said, isn't this Joseph's son? We spend so much time trying to convince people of who we are. And we haven't spent enough time convincing ourselves that we are who God says we are. And we will spend the rest of our lives trying to live down the ghost of our past saying, no, I am this. And we're not doing it because we believe it. We're trying to prove them wrong and hope that we're right. So when we look at what did Jesus really do, did Jesus follow every one of them and try to prove it to them? His own brothers there right before the Passover. He said, well, go up. He said, since you this great man, why don't you go on up to the festival? He said, my time is not yet. And his brother James didn't believe on him until he died. So what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to hold off my dream until you believe in me? No, he left Nazareth. He went to Capernaum. Because what was in him had to live. And if it meant that he had to come out from them who did not believe in him, then so be it. If it means leaving mama, so be it. If it means leaving brother, so be it. If it means leaving the comfort zone, but I must be who God intended for me to be. And some of you all would never be what God intended for you to be because you're trying to keep your whole clique. You're trying to keep your old clique and trying to convince them. You can't change and be who you are supposed to be if you're spending all your time trying to convince others of it. You need to live your life in such a way that people say, I see a change in you, because some folk will deny the fact that you changed just because they don't want to give you credit.